And here we are, Freeloader Thursday. What is up, y'all?
Hello.
Yeah, who we got? Larry Dial in the house, Nick Bustle, and Stay
Hello.
Survived. Yeah, I know it's raining. It's last night we were in bed and there was a hell of a storm come through. I had to jump up and close awnings, and
bring them
all
in.
kinds of shit real quick.
And then our power went out.
And then the power went out, and
we didn't bring that battery pack.
No, but I've got that's why I'm taking that cord back out there.
Okay.
So that we can charge that thing back up. Because I plugged in my little power box and hooked the fan up, or didn't plug it in, plugged the fan into it, and we chilled. It was all good to go.
Mm-hmm. We had a little.
I'm just looking at my weather radar. Oh, it's all north of us. Good. Yeah, I had a little air move in. We were good to go. Oh, who we got in here? All right, Ma Kettle. What is up, Larry? Josh Davis from Wyoming. How you doing, man? Sean.
Hey, Richard and Sean.
Sean Faith. Richard McMahon's in the house.
Amy.
Yeah, you guys, like Russ here says, you guys know the deal. Hit the like button, the subscribe thing. It's going to help us out. YouTube actually is helping us. They just lowered the threshold or for view hours that you have to be monetized, and we're well within it now.
Oh, good.
So that's all coming up. We can actually start trying to make some money on this gig.
Nice.
Amy Jennings in the house. What's up? Jake Claw. What is up, bro? How's little man doing? As an old detective, I see a shirt with boobs. And, well, boobs. There's a theme for tonight's show. Guy, what is up, man? That's Mr. Freeloader to you. Excuse me, Mr. Freeloader. Let me get down here a little bit. Oh, and Russ.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for my starred comments, and the thing's not there. So, Russ, I can't see starred comments right now. I don't know why I can't. And it was raining eggs. Yes, inside today it was raining eggs. Mark Young, what is up? Ed Orr. Damn, we got everybody here tonight. Jolene.
I did do that, but, you know.
Gary Murphy received the book and coin today. Awesome, brother. Glad you got that. Yes. Toss the coin in there is a little extra because we were a little late on you. So, $5 million to fire the prosecutor. That takes 10 apparently to bribe Biden. Let's see here. What do we got? The guy says, like the ending credits on the Patreon Live last night. Oh, roll it, Russ. We got more than that for you guys. You're going to see him again. Mm-hmm. Thunderstorms, flash floods, and pruning tomatoes. That's a hell of a way to go. Let me see here. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
What is that?
That's some of our patrons.
Oh yes.
We put them up so they can see them. You guys, we've been owed this for a long time. I'm probably just getting all the technology and the people and all the shit together to actually be able to do it. Play this one too. There we go. Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Oh, I'm all the way at the bottom now. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Madam Kelly.
We got Texas Tony in the house. Oh. I am enjoying that fine gin again this evening, sir. This stuff is fabulous. It really is good.
That's the last of the juice. I mean, until tomorrow.
Yeah. Popped in to say, hey, tornadoes on the ground. You're heading to the basement. Damn, Cher, get to the basement. Yeah, girl. Don't be messing around. That's legit for real stuff. Amy A.S., what is up? And Steve Auburn from the Villages. How you doing, brother? I'm just making sure I caught everything here. This one, is that Sire? I'm going to go out on a limb and say your name. Haven't read the 11th book of Coming Home Survival Series yet. Just wondering, is there going to be a 12th? Yes, there is. I'm working on it now. Spent all day in there working on it. Yeah. And there is Ma. Ma, how you doing, Ma? Whose house you in? Because Mom was having her floors redone, and when they pulled them up, it was discovered that there's a lot of subfloor damage, and it's going to be a big job now to get that done.
Yeah. So
let's see here. Shane, what is up, Shane? How you doing? How's the Fraser boys in Louisiana doing? We miss y'all, man. For sure.
Yeah. We want to bring the camper.
You're in your house
the
then.
Boat.
Okay.
We could take the pontoon.
Oh, we could. Well, I mean, Johnsy has a pontoon boat right there. We don't need to haul a pontoon boat all the way to Louisiana.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, and Mom nailed it. Insurance sucks. Not as bad as cancer, though, so remember that. Like I said, this too shall pass. We'll get over it, Mom.
You know what doesn't suck?
What?
The Second Amendment.
The Second Amendment does not suck. And tonight, guys, we're going to do a little giveaway for everybody that's in here. So the way you get in on the giveaway, I do not pick the winner. This is all computer generated crap, and you're going to use the hashtag wannabe tyrant. Or wannabe dictator. Excuse me, wannabe dictator. Whatever Russ has queued up there is. There we go. Wannabe dictator. That's it. So all you got to do is comment back hashtag wannabe dictator. You're entered. The computer will pick a winner. And tonight I'm going to give away a challenge coin. So if you don't have one, you want one, throw your name in the hat, your hat in the ring, and you might get it. I don't pick, so I do not pick. Oh, can you get Kevin Pierce to narrate? I know Kevin personally. He's a great dude. And he's actually asked to narrate my books, and I told him no, for the simple fact that he narrates everybody else's books. So I'm not going to let him narrate mine. I'm going to stick with Duke.
And he charges
the system he has with everybody else. Yeah. Well, I tried to hit that. I missed the Patreon live tonight. It looks like I missed a good one. Oh, go back and watch it, man. It's on there. You can go watch it. It's right there.
Yeah.
Hashtag Hash Browns Dictator. Hash Browns Dictator. Good Lord. Yeah, there you guys go. That's all you got to do. And you're in, and the computer will pick a winner at like 8:45 is when it's set up. So hang out. You're going to be here anyway. So now you got a chance to get some free shit. If it's free, it's for me. I know you guys are like I am. So
Right. Yeah.
All right. Radio Free Jackson County. Odd question. Would it be possible on the show alone for different participants to find each other? How hard would it be? Impossible. At least when I was on. They had terrain barriers that you just couldn't get across or get past. Like, the sound was there. In my case, I had a river on one side, a sheer rock bluff on another. There was no getting out of where I was. And you carry around a satellite device, so you're tagged and they can see your movement and everything, and they know where everybody's at. And if you start getting too close, they would actually come out and be like, hey, go back to camp or something like that, which never happened to us as far as I know. Damn sure didn't happen to me. But anyway, really appreciate the Go Home series. It helped turn my brother and two of his friends on to prepping. That's awesome, Nick. I like hearing those stories better than I like hearing people just enjoyed the book. Hearing that it changed the way folks think. That's a big deal. There's Mr. Russell Finch in the house. What is up, brother?
Hello.
How the hell you doing? And Meta's in the house. Norma Gomez is here. Adam Baldwin for narration.
Big mofo.
Love the shirt. Big mofo. Dude, that name right there alone deserves honorable mention. Just big mofo. I like it.
I like it.
We're friends already. I don't even know you yet, but I know we'd be friends. Let's see. Jack Claw, hashtag we all just put ourselves on a no-fly list. Well, you never know. Miss Susan Howard. Susan,
how are you doing?
Was that from your husband, that picture you sent me earlier of that leave request? Because that was amazing. I'll show it to you later. She's texted it to me. It is so funny.
And we'll be in town. We have to be back July 13th.
Okay, so we might be here then. Holler at us for sure.
I don't remember the exact date, but I think it was after that, right?
Bushcraft Wood Devils. Greetings from the Valley of the Bears. What is up? Glad to have you, man.
Where's that at?
Or whoever, I'm not sure where Valley of the Bears is. I got to look that one up. Oh, yes, Anthony Dillard. You nailed it, sir. Why won't it come out? There it goes. Gay Pride Corporate Edicts. You would think that in past years, if you were to go around work handing out books that talked about glory holes and blowjobs and things like that HR would be up your ass and you'd probably be fired. But it's HR putting this out to the employees.
They want them to research glory holes.
If I worked at Fox News and was being given that stuff and told to do all this stuff and being told that there's an AI that's going to grade me on my whatever the hell they call it, I would file a lawsuit and I would sue the shit out of Fox News. No way. Aaron Stevens, brother, what's up, man?
Don't research glory holes. That's like a rabbit hole going down. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't Google that. Let your search history all the hell. Can't show Saturday for book signing. Damn work, can't get it covered. Very disappointed. Oh, Jolene, I'm sorry. Well, if you're local, we can get together anytime. I mean, we have a fairly open schedule most days, and there's our man right there, Nick Meacher in the house. Hello. If you guys haven't got his workbooks yet, haven't got your family plan together, you need to go to fortunefavorstheprepared.com. and get Nick's stuff. Let's put that up there, Russ. I know we got it. Let's get that over for Nick and give him a shout out. Reese Robertson Sr., what is up? And Big Mofo. I love that. I'm never going to, every time I see that, I'm going to have to say it now. I'm going to have to say it every time. Would you consider doing a season of Naked and Afraid? Hell no. They've asked me. Oh, yeah, they tried for years to get me on.
Alone.
Well, the day Alone showed up to talk to me. I was in Mesquite, Texas. We were at an event there, and National Geographic was in the booth beside me. And they stayed up my ass about doing it. And I
Naked and Afraid.
kept telling, Naked and Afraid. They wanted me on the show. And finally I told the lady, I said, look, you have a better chance of seeing the face of God than getting me on your TV show. It's not going to happen. Stop asking. And then I started cussing about TD people. And the show promoter walked up, and I was like, these fucking TD people won't leave me the fuck alone. He's like, well, I got two more right here that want to talk to you. And I was like, fuck them. And, and they're like, hi. I'm like, God damn it. And so anyway, that's how that went.
No, I would not do a
Naked
and Afraid. I wouldn't.
Mel wouldn't do a Clothed and Afraid. I would go out there and no, I'm not going to do that shit either. I'm not going to do that to myself.
Especially if it was in Florida.
Not that show, because I know what they do to people.
Yeah.
And so, Norm says U.S. sending F-22s to the Mideast. Yeah, and according to Putin, we've moved 150 nukes into Eastern Europe to blackmail him with nuclear blackmail. But yeah, we are sending F-22s. Did you guys see today that somebody in Belarus fired on a Polish patrol with what I believe was a potato cannon? But it did go. It knocked both windows out of the vehicle and then went through another window in another vehicle. So it was traveling with some heat. Whoever made that potato gun did a damn good job. If it hit you in
the head,
it wrecked you. But survived the storm last night. Got out the generator for the first time, and it worked. Well, that's awesome. Good. I didn't bother getting out of bed. I mean, just to get my little power box and hook up the fan. Yeah. I was like, I'm not doing it.
It's like, you think the house will be cooler? I'm like, no.
Yeah, we're still the camper.
We're not moving.
This house, we're like too much work to go inside. Amy says the books made me realize I needed to up my game of canning and food storage prep. Yes, you do. And food production. That's the real key, guys. Which our garden is woefully inadequate this year, but we've been traveling a lot.
Right.
Yeah. And we have the infrastructure for it. I never heard back from dude about the greenhouse. But anyway, the infrastructure's here. We can be up and running. So
right. And
there's Christy. What is up, girl? How you doing? Let me see.
Dave A. Hart. Hey, man.
Dave A. Hart in the house. What is up, Brian Merritt? Late again. You're here, man. Nick says, so a white lady won $25.6 million for being fired for being white from Starbucks in New Jersey. Yeah.
Good.
Well, she was also the manager that refused to allow two black guys to use the restroom, and then they subsequently were arrested, and it caused a big problem.
Why were they arrested?
Because they ended up breaching the peace, but she shouldn't have refused them service to the restroom. That's kind of lame. But a lot of stores do that, and a lot of public places do that, and they have the right to do that.
If they weren't customers,
exactly.
But
apparently, you only it is like midget porn. But apparently, you can only say no to certain classes of people these days, and
only white people.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Raymond Gibbs, dude, you're not right, man. Let me see. Susan says, "Look at the date on the leave request makes it funnier. Randy's memorial is July 15th. I'll have to look at the date.
July 15th.
Can I tell? Can I? I'm going to say it anyway because it's just hilarious. So she sent me a picture of a leave request, and in the request it said, "My wife's going to get pregnant this weekend, and I sure like to be there." I thought that was just great. I thought it was awesome. Tyra Banks, she's a bitch. I worked in her house. Her and her mother, and told both of them to fuck off when I walked out of their house. I wouldn't paint it.
Yeah.
Jody says, I am local, 2 hours away in Brooksville. When you guys get back in a few months, it'll be great. I'll definitely hit Mel. Do that. Yeah, especially Brooksville. I know that town very well because I worked on their jail for so long. And Central PA, Mohawk, the Patriot, Minuteman, and Prepper. Damn, that's a mouthful, but you got all the right talking points, Mohawk. I dig that. That's all right. Central PA. Good for you, bro. What'd you think about your professor getting popped for screwing his dog in a park?
He was reading all that.
Did you guys hear about that? It was a Penn State professor that started back in 2014. Him getting caught on camera in this park somewhere up there, naked, wearing hiking boots and a ski mask, and doing his doggy. I guess that's the ultimate doggy style. Yeah, I guess. Will, what is up, brother? How the hell are you doing? And Tony from Idaho? Hell yeah.
We want to come to Idaho.
Naked and afraid sounds like my prom night. I thought you said porn night. Prom night. Naked and afraid. That's prom night too. Yeah. And we do want to go to Idaho.
Yes.
We do. We're trying to figure it out. My kettle. It is never realistic to be naked in the wild without a stitch of clothing on. And you know the difference between naked. I told you guys before. Let me see. Oh, I used to get drunk and wander along the edge of the jungle and pass out. Still would not naked and afraid, Dennis. Wander along the edge of the jungle and pass out. Oh my God.
That's dangerous.
So how long does Taiwan have left? Signs point to them being on a limited time frame. Well, so Taiwan, I don't know if you guys are tracking, but China did a major incursion the other day with both naval vessels and planes. The White House, the State Department, is actually drawing up plans right now to evacuate Americans from Taiwan.
Yeah. They told everybody leave.
That's a big clue. That's a big clue. So stuff's getting a little hot over there. Heath Whittle, I do. And wait just a couple days and you'll get to see it.
Move that. I can't.
I've got a solar oven right now. I'm going to be shooting a video on it here in the next day or two, probably tomorrow. At least I'm going to shoot one about it. But then we're going to set up and actually cook with it. And that's the video I wanted. I'm not going to unbox it and do all that bullshit. But I'm going to show it, tell you guys what we're doing. They're lame. They fucking suck. Pete Robertucci, my friend. But yes, I do have a solar oven for you guys. It's a great solar oven. I've used it before.
Room,
yeah, sitting
in a box.
In there right now.
Just got it.
I've used it before. It's fantastic.
It made the best chicken and rice we have ever eaten in our lives.
It was great. It cooked it right in the front yard.
Oh, yeah. We should do that this weekekend. Let's use it this weekend and cook something.
Well, and we'll video it.
We should do that for Father's Day. We could set it up.
Oh,
have it cook
Father's
Day.
Okay.
No. I'll get it all prepared. We'll do it Saturday night, and that way Sunday we'll set it up. It can cook while we go bowling all day. I made reservations at 2.
Well, you kind of need to be here to turn it. You do have to adjust it to the sun. You got to kind of track the sun. It works better that way. And like Mr. Beecher here says, join us Monday nights at 2,000 hours, 8 p.m. Eastern, for Stump Knocker. Get on that thing and check it out. We have a good time on there. So Jake Claw says, I spent several $1,000s on a Komodo Joe BBQ. Told my wife it was a prep at work. Several $1,000s on a barbecue. I'm not much into barbecuing.
Nick, send me some, if you can, links to good apps, because the app that I had, which I really loved, I did so many tests, and then now they're like, oh, you got to pay $40. And Chris is like, well, pay it, but I don't want to. So I tried to get another app, but I didn't like it. So if you got a good one, let me know.
Oh my God. Slap Whitey. It's okay. 50-50. He has his heat. Exactly. That's how you should roll. Sean Robertson, brother, how the hell are you doing tonight? My cherry tomato plants are 6 feet tall. I also have some blackberries and banana peppers. Going to have a couple of sriracha peppers and jalapenos. Damn it, boy. It's a hell of a combination. Lots of peppers.
What do I have growing?
We have asparagus out there right now.
The sage.
And herbs and stuff. We haven't planted shit. So
I have 2 plants growing. I thought they were tomatoes, but now I'm wondering if there's some kind of green peppers or something.
I don't know.
It's hard to tell. And deer ate one.
Yeah, down. Yeah. Will says, a Democrat just said, can anyone imagine the threat to democracy when Trump gets into office and retaliates against his oppressors? Well, did they actually say that? Think about that statement. Did they actually say and retaliate against his oppressors? If they actually use that word, they're telling on themselves. That means they are oppressing him.
And they did. Yeah.
So, and they are.
Yeah.
Sear says, if you had to move to another state, where would you go? My wife and I are thinking about South Dakota and Tennessee. We're open to Iowa and Indiana. Florida is too hot for us. Yeah. South Dakota, you're going to have some bitching winters there, like severe. Tennessee would be a great option. In addition to what?
No, I said their pollution. South Dakota. Wait, no,
North
I'm thinking
Dakota.
of somewhere else.
No. Yeah, they're getting ready to be piping. Is it South Dakota or North Dakota? They're going to be sending all the CO2 too. They're taking farms away from people up there. I would look at Tennessee personally.
We've been thinking about Tennessee. We'd like to move there.
Yeah, I would. I mean, if I was going to move, that's where I would go. Taxes are right. 2A's right. The law's right. Tennessee, in their state constitution, they cannot run a deficit. So the government can't borrow money to fund projects. They have to fund it from the Treasury. So no bonds, no BS, none of that stuff. They cannot run a deficit. Well, Ethan, I'm glad you appreciate the shirt. We found this online one night and laughed our asses off, and I didn't know Mel bought it. She bought it. Yeah, Grifter, he's never here.
Yeah, he wanted it.
Here. B. Starling says, I've read your books and love them. What other prep fiction would you recommend? I would recommend anything from Mr. P. Rabatucci, my good friend, Franklin Horton, even Steve Bird. That's as far as I can get right now at the moment because I don't read anything in the genre anymore. I haven't read anything. There was a series that I really liked, but the author turned out to be a prick, and I don't promote him no more. So, because I did a bunch of shit, helped the guy out, got him out there, and then when I asked him for some signed books, he just sent me to his retail store. Not that I wanted them free, but made me go to the store and do all this bullshit. And then it was you order the books and then you ship them to him. He signs them, and you have to send him a pre-addressed or paid for envelope and everything for him. I'm like, dude, you can kiss my ass. I don't even do that to people. I mean, that's just rude.
China dumping U.S. debts.
Where to find a downloadable drive, Google Drive, Dropbox, etc. for survival PDFs, manuals, messages, receipts, tactics, etc. Well, if any drive, just get a hard drive, an external drive, and load everything onto an external drive that's USB, so you can plug it into anything and use it.
Go up.
What was that? Oh, yes, to Anthony Dillard. So, yes, this is the other side of the Taiwan thing. So, Biden told Yellen to prepare the Treasury for China to dump all T-bills overnight to be ready for that eventuality. So, the first thing that came out was that they're preparing Americans for evacuation from Taiwan, and then that came out. That's two big indicators, all right? And then even prior to both of those, we see the incursion that China made both air and sea into Taiwanese space. It looks like things are getting sporty there. And to add to it even more, too, is Egypt has just applied to the BRICS to be a member of the BRICS. So the U.S. hegemony is dying right before our eyes. Taiwan gets leveled by earthquakes. America shrugs shoulders and wonders why. Watch Warren Buffett interview. That dude knows. Yep.
America is dying. It's going to be rebuilt, though. We're going to rebuild it.
We're supposed to, but we'll see. Let me see. Yes, Mark Goodwin's another one. Yes, recommend his books too. I don't remember everybody. It's hard for me to keep all the names in my head, and I have a memory problem anyway. Derek says, "Hey, man, oh yes, the wallets, dude. I got to send you some cash. They're on their way.
Thank you. Awesome.
We got some cool ass wallets coming from Mr. Derek Williams, all engraved. You'll see them. If you guys want one, we can make that happen. Why won't this come up? I know you saw it, but that California legislator telling people with kids to leave the state was an eye. Yes. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, under the new California bill 957, that's what's in my head. I don't think that's right, but if you do not confirm, give into your child's whims on their sexuality, your children will be taken from you in the state of California if this bill passes.
Yeah.
Think about that.
No, it's a phase. You'll get over it. They're going to take your kid away.
You can't be like, no, you're just in a phase. It's no big deal.
My mommy won't let me be a girl.
Yeah, they won't give me the medicine, the health care that I need. It's my health care. Even though all the studies show that when you go onto the cross hormones, it affects brain development, bone density, and everything else in the world.
What children? No children are talking about health insurance. It's for my, hormones.
You wouldn't think so.
Kids aren't.
Let me get down here. All right. Jay calls says peppers during the apocalypse. Forget that. I'm growing a Tums and Rolaids bush. Oh, peppers during the apocalypse.
Oh yeah,
Tums and Rolaids bush.
That's a good idea.
Baking soda, man.
Yeah, that's
your best friend in the world.
Baking soda and a little water.
I got the real deal Oh, daddle peppers. Ugh, no, I don't do shit like that. Ma Kettle. I did not hear about the jalapeno pepper seed disaster. Wonder if it made their eyes water.
We don't do spicy unless it's in the bedroom. But he don't eat that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no. I don't do much in the hot. Why won't these? Well, Will, like I said, if those are the words they use, if they put the word oppressed or his oppressors in there, that's a big tell, man.
Mm-hmm.
That is a big tell. Seed suppliers everywhere receive pepper seeds marked jalapenos, but they're banana peppers. Ooh. Well, that's in my opinion, that's better. I like banana peppers.
Banana peppers are good. Mm-hmm.
Let me see. That's the only 10 I see, Jacob. She does look great tonight. That's a cute little dress she's wearing.
Thank you. This was $8 at Goodwill.
Goodwill. There you go.
A cute
and yes, as Christy Renee says, let's not forget my buddy Boyd Craven. Thank you guys for pitching in there. Like I said, it's hard for me to just pull names off the top of my head, but the people that I communicate with regularly, they stay there. So guys like Pete and Franklin, and they're always on top of my mind. Tim Cash just put up 2 videos stating we are in a 5th generation civil war. In other words, psyops. Well, yeah, that's kind of a duh moment. We know that. Just look at anything and you'll see it, Will. But yeah.
We're in a turning. You can see the children of today. They're starting to get sick of what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
When we get the new president.
Yeah, in Canada today, there was a high school in Toronto, I think it was. All the students walked out because of all of the gender bullshit that's being shoved down their throats, and the kids walked out of school for it. So it's happening, and it's not a civil war we're currently in so much as it is a hybrid insurgency, which will lead to a civil war. Right now, it's just an insurgency though, because only one side's fighting at the moment. We have been getting promos, trailers for the movie Homestead. Donate and make it a reality. What is your take on this? P.S. Read the first one and it was okay. Morgan's still the man. So I talked to my buddy Jeff Kirkman today, as a matter of fact. He was one of the writers of that book. They've met their funding, he told me. And they've met their funding and they're proceeding forward. They're using a studio called Angel Studios. It's a Christian-based studio, and they will be moving forward with production.
And they were going to hook you up with them, but they're a Christian based.
Well, I'll talk to them. I'll talk to anybody.
But Disney still puts out movies that are rated R,
Roger Minger, yes, at Always Armed on the 17th, which is in Orlando area. Always Armed gun shop. Shit. We will be doing a book signing, and Walt Browning will be there as well. So me and Walt, the Charlie's Requiem.
It's for Charlie's Requiem.
Yeah, that's what it's for, because the book 6 just came out. Yeah.
Griff.
Oh, there he is. Griff, finally. I'm feeling you up. If you wear that shirt around me, pick a spot, baby, because I'm all boob. You can fill up anywhere you want.
You're all boob. I'm all boob.
You're just kisses tonight. You're just all kisses. Let me see here. Go over and check out Nick Meecher's site. There it is. There's that link. We want to support Nick, guys. He does a lot for this community. And Nick, I have a 1T external drive as well. Texas Tony in here is preparing you guys a great PDF file that we'll be using on the new website. There's going to be a ton of stuff there for you guys to download.
What's he doing? What's he working on?
He's been compiling
stuff.
A very useful trove of information. And we're going to be using it on the new website.
Nice. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, and that would be a great idea right there. Gary Murphy says, get an armored, waterproof external drive. That would be the way. And Chrissy says, my mother loved her sign book. She was showing it off, then getting pissed when people were bending pages. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. Let me see.
Go back up. Go to Teresa. Put that on the screen for a second.
Well, yeah, but you can't click. There's the actual address. Yeah, there you go. So for Larry was asking, there it is. NC Reed had a good series. Fire from the Sky. Yep, I remember that one when it came out. I wish P. Sterling. I wish they would take my kids, move to California, and convince your kids they're trans, and then not support them and They'll be gone.
If you want your kids going, you can go to Nebraska and drop them off at
Any
any
fire
fire station. Just before they're 18, just push them out the door.
Guy
There they
said
go.
when he leaves California legislature, he was moving to America. He must be in Florida. That's my
America.
opinion on that one. I got to say this. I met Chris at Mountain Readiness a few weeks ago. Descriptive words about him: humble, cool, and laid back. Now, I'm definitely laid back, Jason. You are right about that. And I ain't nobody special. I'm just a redneck to write some books. But I love people to come and hang out. And remember, we are going to have Russ, put that Mountain Readiness up for October.
Oh,
So we have another one coming up in October. The weekend of the 22nd, we will be in Harmony, North Carolina. What?
Do you have a decal and stuff for that?
It's being done.
Oh,
It's being
like,
done.
oh.
Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. Right here. Pow. Mountain Readiness,
Okay.
October 20th and 22nd in Harmony, North Carolina. You can go to mountainreadiness.com and check it out. We're working on pricing and stuff right now. I was talking to T today. I got to make some phone calls, talk to some people, work some stuff out. We're going to figure out what that's going to cost. And Russ,
Yeah.
Russ, are you here? If you're here, pop on for a minute, dude.
I
I want to talk at
You
you.
were talking about tea, so
There he is.
Sure.
Talking to T today, he was asking if we wanted to do a pig roast in October. You want to do one up there? The weather would be nice, but do you want to try to do one?
I mean, I can do that.
All right, if you want to do one, then
it's all you. There'll be tons of people.
plenty of volunteers there to help do a pig roast.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, you know the deal. We got to be able to source firewood, source a hog.
Yeah.
No,
And
I'll just call Dennis up. We'll get the firewood.
Dennis
He took
will
care of
bring
it.
all of it.
and Dennis might be able to even source us a hog too.
He might be able to. Yeah.
If T can't, and we'll handle that when we get there this week.
Huh?
I want a bigger hog. We're going to need a bigger hog than that, Mel.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We're going to need a bigger hog. We're going to have to cook it longer and everything else. So.
Yeah.
All right, well, then I'm going to tell T that I'm surprised he ain't here. He might be here somewhere. That the pig roast is a go. So that'll work. Awesome.
Yep. I've already talked to the my other boss.
I thought that would be a neat idea.
Not Teresa, the football coach told him that I was going to have to miss some time in October, so we're good.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, you got to be there, bro. So.
Well, of
Yeah,
course.
there's the Mountain Readiness one I was looking for. That's the good one. Thank you for getting that up there.
That'd be fun at pig roast.
Oh, yeah.
Up all night.
Yeah, and it'll just be back there for Angery Night. Well, I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
I want my
We'll
hot
figure
tub.
it out.
So
We'll
we can
figure
have
it
a
out,
hot
brother.
tub there.
Appreciate that. Yeah. A hot tub. We're not going to have a hot tub for everybody to use. That ain't happening.
No, just the people I want in it.
Let me get up here and see where we're at.
Egghead.
Egghead. Yeah, I know. I'm behind in comments, guys. I'm trying to catch up.
Okay, right there. Just
Count-wise, I have more at the moment, but just, count-wise. Hers are way better than
in
mine.
volume.
Let me see. Two coolest things in my shop right now is your signed book and a newly acquired Highwayman painting. Oh, that's cool, Roger.
Oh, that's neat.
Highwayman. I know who those guys are. They're
Yeah,
cool as hell.
That's really neat.
That's really good. Marilyn says, finished reading Contagion a few days ago. Loved it. Sure makes you think about natural remedies. Doesn't it, though? Full show.
Oh yeah, there'll be 20 guys at the pig roast. I mean,
Oh.
helping with that. There'll be so many.
Well, Brian, we're doing one in North Carolina, and we'll have the pit there. We'll have the hog laid out. We'll be up all night cooking it. It'll be awesome.
We will do one in the north. We're going to do it in North Carolina.
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, well, that's still the South.
We're going to bring boiled peanuts. They don't have those there. No, we're not. I'm not doing
Long time. Actually, we could put up some boiled peanuts. Sell boiled peanuts right there. That'd be good. People eating the shit out of them. You sell them to all the people there, and then have them back at the camp for our folks just to eat.
We should
Sell
bring
them to everybody
Logan.
else. I'm not taking her with us.
Yeah.
Long-time listener to the books. Just found out you're on YouTube. This is awesome. Working on getting my ham and have 3 radios. RC Flight Seeker. That is awesome, brother. Get your ticket, man. And then
Pilot.
we do this every Thursday night, and on Tuesday nights we do Patreon. And starting next week, let's run that promo. Run the promo.
Next Wednesday.
Russ, run the promo for the podcast.
On Wednesdays at 8.
This is what you're going to get.
So
Totally different.
Tuesday
When
through
I
Friday.
was in elementary school, I was wondering why my GI Joe wasn't anatomically correct, but yet they give him a kung fu grip. Why'd that happen? He's got this awesome grip and it's useless.
Man, nailed it. He nailed it. Wow.
Mic drop.
Oh, so that will be Thursday or Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. You'll be able to watch it live if you want to. The audio from that will also be ripped and uploaded as a podcast. So if you don't catch it live, you can watch it on YouTube. You'll be able to download it and listen to it on your phone. So the people on the screen there are Mr. T. Mr. T. I'm going to start calling him that, actually. That just hit me. But Robert Toombs, Bob Toombs with Mountain Readiness, Sue LaRue, which you guys... Next week, Wednesday, you'll get a little bit of info on everybody, but Sue's rather infamous. He was 10th Mountain. He left the U.S. Army and went and joined the French Foreign Legion and ran away from that shit. And came home and went into SF, and he was a Green Beret for a long time, and he's currently a contractor doing stuff too. He's a great dude. He's one of the preeminent trackers in this country. And he'll be giving tracking classes and stuff. We'll probably have those out at Mountain Readiness if I can get him there. And brisket. All right, Russ, add that to the list. We'll throw some brisket on the fire.
Griff, if you and Tracy can make it, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that'd
and
be so neat.
Then Emery Morgenstern, my buddy from Prime Combat Training, former Israeli SF dude, great dude, designs blades, all kinds of things. So it's an awesome crew. And then we're going to have guests on as well. And that will be Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Christy says, someone let me ride up there with them, and I'll volunteer to help Mountain Readiness for some of the time in October. It's just right at my B-Day, too, and 2 hours from my daughter. Well, hell, Christy, you need to get up there. I'm sure we can figure something out, some way for you to get there. And no, Anthony Foltz, no traveling puppies. We don't want.
Yeah, what?
No dogs go with us.
I want exotics.
And I want non-existent.
That's what he wants.
Nick
Something
Bussell.
that doesn't breathe.
Yeah, if it's got a pulse, don't bring it home. October weekends are always taken up for me. I'm going to see if I can pull this off. Well, you need to be there, Nick. You should, man. It's going to be a good time. Josh Davis, yes, there is. Why won't this work? Yes, there will be another one, but I got to finish book 12, which we're getting close to being ready for, but a little bit more work to do.
He did bang it out today.
Oh, today was a great day. Yesterday was a great day. The last 2 days have been fantastic. I've been making a lot of progress. Anna Nielsen, awesome. We'll bring a massage table and offer massages at Mountain Readiness. You can probably think I kill it. Yeah.
We'll pay you.
Absolutely.
Bring a canopy with
That's right, Brian, from the rooter to the tutor, buddy. Let me see. Make sure they're green peanuts. I would totally buy them. Well, we'll do some of both.
You only start with green peanuts.
Oh, that's right. You do. You don't do the roasted ones. Ma Kettle. So the plan for Mountain Readiness is to expand this event and hold them in different spots around the country at different times of the year. So we did our first one in Harmony. We're doing the October in Harmony also. And I got a damn whisker up my nose or something. And moving forward, we're trying to map out places to hold them. So I will let T know that Montana's in the offing wanting an event, and we might be able to make that happen.
Hopefully they'll be in every state eventually.
Well, let's not get carried away. That's 50 events. That's one a week. That's tough to do. So, and Debbie Bigelow, thank you so much. Yeah, and to all the dads out there, happy Father's Day. I still cry every time I see a pig. Oh, you didn't suffer that badly, Griff. Carson from Australia, another one from down under. Thanks for being here, brother, and glad you're here. Mofo, grip and rip. Yeah, Bubba.
Don't forget the hashtag.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag, put that up again, Russ, so those that just came in can see it. Because at 8:45, in 6 minutes, we're going to be getting our prize winner out.
That was the funniest thing ever.
Hashtag wannabe dictator.
Wannabe dictator on
automatically enters you into a giveaway tonight.
And
there
hilarious.
It is. You simply put that in the comment, and StreamYard will grab it, and then here in a bit, it's going to pick a winner. It'll go up on the screen. We'll all find out at the same time because I don't even know who it's going to be.
Yeah. Egghead, I said the same thing because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, he does a podcast.
We just got to go early.
Yeah, he's like, we could go early at like 5:00 and get steaks. He's like, you want to go get a steak you ain't going to eat? Like, I'll take a couple bites.
Yeah. RC Flight Secret. So it will go out probably live on, YouTube and probably my Facebook page also.
Yeah.
So you'll probably be able to catch it in both places. And then, like I said, you'll be able to download it later just as a podcast and catch it that way. Russell Finch, I know you have the ability to get to Harmony, North Carolina in October, so you need to be there. And yeah, Griff. Met Sue at book signing. He's a great guy. He's funny as hell, too. He is comic relief at all times.
Where did he meet Sue?
At a book signing. Sue stopped by one we were doing. He just popped in for a minute. The one we did in Gainesville at the barbecue joint.
Oh, yes.
What prepper channels on YouTube do you like to watch? I really enjoy Canadian Prepper and City Prepping. I don't watch too many YouTube stuff like that. I don't have time is my problem. If I'm not writing something, I'm working on one of the other projects we have, or I'm doing my own research for stuff that I've got going on. I have a number of little projects that are in the works that you'll be seeing videos on, and I just need time to be able to do them.
He doesn't read anymore. I mean, when you drive, you listen to Audible, but he used to read like 4 books at a time, and you don't read a book. You haven't read a book in forever.
I haven't sat down and actually read a book, and I don't even remember the last time.
Well, because there's not enough hours in a day. There's so much to do.
Jolene. So Opie.
He did not come back, but it's okay. I know we kept the cat in. We haven't seen him. I'm sure he's scattered away. There's tons of trees. I mean, there's 10 acres. There's tons of trees, and he's having fun out there.
Will, I still have some of that actually. And Russ, it's all yours when you get here. I got some of that, James's sausage in the freezer. So when you get here, that's all you, because Mel says I'm not allowed to eat it.
Well, you can eat it sparingly. He ate so much sausage.
I didn't eat that much, really.
Well, you ate enough because his whole body.
You ate enough.
It's not like I was laying next to a sausage. I got up and I went
and slept in the living room
in the recliners in the camper. I'm like, I'm sorry, I cannot.
She's like, you stink.
I'm like, you. And he never stinks. He never has BO. He doesn't ever. But I was just
you just
like,
can't smell shit. I can smell myself sometimes.
No, I put my nose in your armpit, and there's never.
When I'm sleeping,
smell.
you might pull that shit off. You ain't gonna do it when I'm awake. James Carroll says nice, and I don't let you. Nice shirt, Mel. It's a dress, actually. You should see the whole thing. It's a really good look for it. Well, Gary Murphy, if you're in Newfoundland and it's moose season, you better get out there and get a moose.
Wait, I want to go on. Can't get my hands on what, Josh?
No,
Davis?
I can get. He's read everything he can get his hands on.
Oh,
Mel's reading your comment,
okay,
Josh.
sorry.
He's reading very slowly, sounding the words out and everything. Nick, we have one guy that T is going to get as a VE for you. He was there last time. We're going to pile him in. So like Nick says here, if anyone has their extra license and is going to Mountain Readiness, reach out to me. Need a few extras as VE so we can offer all tests, use a computer program, so no paper. I'm going to be taking my extra test at Mountain Readiness, try to get my extra. And Mel is taking her test to get her tech.
Yeah, I'll take it. Whether I pass it or not, I'll take it.
You can take it twice. So you try the first time. If you miss it, you can take it again immediately.
So I was talking to somebody who said they failed it 3 times.
You can take it twice on the same day.
Oh, on the same day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, twice on the same day. We'll let you retake. Or at least they did when I was there, even though I passed. Richard McMahon, what's up, man? Huh?
I said, you failed it. She was smart. I'm like, oh, there's no way.
It's memorization, baby.
I know.
I'm going to Mountain Readiness just to hang out with you guys. Well, come on, brother. We ain't seen you in a hot minute, dude. Yeah, exactly. And that's why you train future teachers. What to say to a trans dad?
Are you asking what to say?
Well, it's Father's Day, so, happy Father's Day, Mom. I don't know what you say. I have no idea what you say. And all you guys saying you're going to try to make it in October, you need to make it. It's going to be a good time. Last one was great. I mean, it really was fun.
It was the first one, so this one, what? Yeah.
Charlie Phillip, he's an AEVE. There we go.
What's that?
Well, it depends on which AE he's talking about. He didn't get specific. Will, if I go, I'll bring foot powder. I told you last time. All right, Sean. So you're growing bananas, sriracha, jalapeno, habanero, ghost, Trinidad scorpion, and Carolina Reaper. You are not a well man, and I don't.
Do you eat those?
I hope you eat ice cream after you eat that shit. Does caps matter? No, Ma Kettle, it does not.
What's that?
Nick Palmer. There's Joanna Wallace finally in the house. Where the hell you been? You've been gone for a hot minute. We missed
How
you.
you doing?
That's why I texted you the other day. Check on you. Is there a mathematical formula for YouTube preppers that are really LARPers? I will remain silent on that point.
What's a LARPer?
Pretending. Live action role player. LARP.
Ah.
Just because he writes books doesn't mean he can read them. No, I can write reading. I cannot read writing. And I've said that.
I'm not a reader.
The Max
Too
Prepper
much
Homestead. Steve, no. She doesn't like the sausage I ate. Let's get this straight. Ma Kettle, what'd you say?
I love his.
Writers should not read books of similar genre. Agreed.
Yes.
You don't know in the moment when something you're writing is subconsciously from something you've read. Exactly. Now, I do have a book where I'm going to be doing where I'm incorporating some ideas that have been out there for a while from some other guys. But in the forward, I give them full credit for their ideas. I'm just saying, this guy pitched this as a potential, hypothetical thing that could occur. I'm incorporating it into a book and showing you what it might really look like if it went down. And I give full credit. So
right. He
that's a big
always
difference.
gives full credit.
I will always give credit.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. Yeah, and Charlie, you can take the general at the same time. If you pass your tech, you can immediately take the general, but she's not studied at all for the general. I did that when I took my tech, and I missed it by 2 questions, I think. So.
Barely studied for the tech. I'm trying. I mean, I did study today.
Dennis Mao, that's great. The LT wrote to Opboard as a classical language major. That would be a nightmare. Exactly. Egghead nails it. Just study, Mel. Not hard.
No, I know it's not hard. I know it's not hard. It's
not rocket surgery.
Hard is finding that sitting down for 30 minutes.
Because you're so busy.
No, I'm not. But that keeps my attention for 30 minutes, and I got to focus on it.
Oh, there's actually no limit to how many times you can try. It's up to the session manager. We usually allow 3 if you're close. So you're going to pass.
Okay.
I mean, they're not going to fudge it for you. You're going to have to take it till you pass. And you're going to sit there and take it till you pass. No, we're not going to fudge it for you. Sad hams, hashtag sad hams, would lose their shit if they even suspected that. Big mofo. Happy donor day, Mom. Oh yeah, okay. Hey, there we go. See, I'm not a complete ham into all this stuff. To me, the radio is a tool. I'm not neck deep into it, and I know what I need a radio to do. I make my radios do what I need. And beyond that, I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Patrick says, y'all see anything about all the decent for the Rainbow Month stuff? The kids wearing the American stuff, or the country's banning the flag or anything else? Well, the White House flying the tranny flag with American flags flanking it is a violation of U.S. flag code and really poor taste. And then,
did anybody mention it? Anybody? Was it on?
Oh yeah, it was everywhere. It was talked about a lot.
Is anything going to happen?
No, nothing's going to happen. No, nothing's going to happen.
I don't watch the news, so if they did, I did too.
Well, and you say, "Nice tits, Dad," on Trans Father Day, and buy him a bra instead of a tie. Oh, and Ma Kettle nails it. When you choose to be a girl, you lose your dad card. You should. Sarah Spelter, what is up? Zachary Hall. We ain't seen you in a minute either. I could color in a book, not inside the lines, Brian, and you know it. My daughter Alexis Kegler was so excited today to get her first shotgun. Ooh.
She needs to come shoot it here.
Bring it out. You bring her to the house. You know where the range is. Vern Cobble, what is up? Oh, I cook with him, make salsas, dry them for seasoning and rubs. Remind me never to eat shit you fix, because I know you'll try to sneak that shit in there. And Charlie Phillips, yes, you can. Hit me up hit Mel up on Facebook. And we do PayPal or Venmo or about any method. If you want the 10 books that fit in the box set, is $200.
$200.
That includes shipping, all signed up, personalized for you. If you want the 11 books, it's $225. That includes shipping. You
If
get
you want a
everything.
coin, if you want,
Yeah, all the other stuff too.
you get a coin.
Yeah.
If you want Cry Havoc or Decline
Whatever. We have
Decay,
all the stuff.
you have to put it in the notes and let us know it. Each book's
Time for the drawing. Oh, Russ, you should have just done that, dude. You roll with it, man.
roll
Yeah.
for the drawing.
There we go. Let's do that. Let's make it happen. And there we go. And Teresa, she put your email address up. It's all right. It's easy to figure out. Everybody knows the domain and they know our names. It's not hard to figure out. Come on, Russ.
True.
Let's get us a prize winner.
I don't look at my email that often. I got like 3. It's hard to keep up. Oh, Mel.
There we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go.
Nice.
Denise Starwarski.
Where's that from?
Starwarski. Where's that from?
Yeah.
It's a hint. It's a clue right there. Your heritage hails from the same country.
Germany.
Poland.
Poland. I'm mine.
No, but in your
that's-
grandmother's, with
Yeah, my aunt's Polish.
yes. I'm
Not
joking.
me. Okay.
All right, so
Polish.
I hope you got that down, Russ, because you took it down before I could write the name down. But Denise, we will contact us, message Russ or Mel, and we will get you a challenge coin out in the mail.
Yes.
Faux show.
Wait.
Come on, Mel. You figured out which way was north. The possibilities are endless. Which way's north? Yeah, I was hoping you'd do this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Patrick 7. So someone follows the same people I follow on Twitter. I highly recommend if you guys are on Twitter, follow me just for. I post a lot of goofy shit and a lot of information, and we have a lot of fun on Twitter. I do way more on Twitter than I do any other thing because it's quick, fast, efficient, and it's the best open source intelligence platform out there. You can learn a lot of stuff. Steve Sams, I have limited vision issues. Small print is damn near impossible. Do you know if they have anything to help us with the exam in regards to this, or does anybody in the group know? That's a Nick Meecher. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Nick, can you adjust the font on the pads or whatever it is you guys are using to get the test?
We have a magnifying glass we could bring.
No, they do this on tablets or something.
But
so
he could.
you can
use
probably
the
just go,
magnif-
whoop.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How about a series of books leading up to going home with the perspective of Sarge and the guys, Morgan Thad, all pre-event, and you go into how and if they prepared for the event? It could happen, but I got a list of books to write before that'll ever come up. So, Sean Durnan, about time you showed up, loser.
Hey.
If you can't get here on time, get here when you can, bro.
Arkansas. Oh,
Nice, Nick.
we want to come to Arkansas. I really want to see the Ozarks.
Mike and Catherine, yeah, Mel does want it bad.
I
She
am
wants to go
dying.
to Arkansas,
I'm
so we're going to be
dying.
passing through there eventually.
Mhm.
Uh,
RC Flight Seeker. Are you a pilot?
Yeah. 88 people watching. Not that many likes. Hit the like button, y'all. It helps. On Facebook, on YouTube, we're trying to do some stuff here. And we
Actually,
need...
like on Facebook, you can share this, and it goes
Oh, that's
out.
another thing, too.
Yeah,
Share
you
it.
can share
That
it,
helps. Thank
and
you.
then people will see it and maybe join.
Let me see. Let me drop some stuff. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, I'm down like 65 pounds right now. So just need to cut weight. Both of us did. Mel's lost way more than I have, but I'm down about 65 pounds right now. Yeah, and yes, Gary, it would be outrageous to ship that to Canada. When you come down, holler at me, bro. If you're coming to Florida, damn sure holler at me. We'll get together while you're
To
here.
ship it to Canada, it's $100.
Yeah, it's like $100 to
It's
send it to
It's
Canada.
$98 and change. I just shipped one. Somebody paid it.
Hater, Brian. Chair Force. Oh, and did you see what your general said today in the Air Force? Well, Space Command, but that makes me think of that sitcom,
Yeah.
Space Command.
They what's the word?
They won't promote people from Floridians because of DeSantis.
Because of DeSantis, because he doesn't want trans kids to have surgery.
No, he just doesn't want kids to have surgery.
Children, yeah. And yeah, they're probably not. And So they get officers with, that are not as good.
You were right the first time, Sean.
Wait, you have tits.
Or liver spotted balls, freckled scrotes, maybe. That's awesome. Oh, that's too funny. Let me try to catch up with these comments. And there we go. You are welcome.
Yes.
Like I said, contact one of us somehow.
You can purchase the challenge. It's Chris at angryamerican.com on Patreon, the way we spell it.
On PayPal.
PayPal.
Yeah.
And challenge coins 25.
$20. Is it 25? 25. That includes the shipping.
I thought
it's like,
signed books and
this coin
the
are the same
coins
price.
are 25.
Yeah. Individual books are 25.
Any book you want,
Any book.
25. Signed.
Individual book.
Yeah.
And if you want to buy several,
box.
I'll make you a
Yeah.
deal. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to kill
He's not a
nobody.
dick.
I am the Dylan, always a bridesmaid, never the bride. I trust that drawing as much as I trust Dominion machines. I totally won. Wait till 2 when the real results come out. Well, we stopped counting, so there is that. All right, let me run through the rest of these. Nick Palmer, what's your handle? What's your handle where? My handle's on my tea jug. I've said it before. Mel needs an N tattooed on her pointer finger for north. Like a compass, whichever way it is. It's north.
420 on this one.
Oh, my God.
I can do it on
Nick, someone asking if there's a way to make the font larger on the devices you use so they can read it. He's got vision problems.
Hey, Christy.
Christy, there she. I was talking about you today, as a matter of fact. I might be reaching out to you in the short term here to do something with us.
Is she your liberal?
She's my resident liberal, and she's great. I love her. She's awesome. She's someone I can have a legitimate conversation. We can disagree on things and still be friends. She's civil, and she's awesome. That's why I love having her here, because it's always good to hear the other side of an opinion. I can do that. I can hear something I don't like and not lose my mind, and so can she, which is why I really enjoy talking to her.
You never lose your mind.
And there we go. Anthony, Dillard's right. Twitter's where it's at. You really get to see the unfiltered insanity of the left. It's on full display. Amen, brother. Does everyone realize that Angry Nation now has the beginnings of our Navy on here left to go? Yeah, we picked up a pontoon boat, and it's nice. We took it out the other day, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you approve, Christy. I'm rather fond of them myself.
If anybody knows, the upholstery on this is amazing, except for it has some mildew spots. I've tried bleach, and then I went to the boating store and bought 2 products for mildew. It doesn't
Neither
work.
one of them removed it.
Our friend was like, vodka, which we haven't tried, and she says
Alcohol.
vodka, and he's like, oh, rubbing alcohol, and I'm like, vodka. No. But
Jake
we haven't
called.
tried that yet.
Did you have the hot wife before you made it big? No, Mel married up. I brought her along.
Yes,
She's been
he
here the whole
did.
time.
We met at 16.
16,
So yes.
got married at 18, and we're
we
still here. It only seems longer than 30, almost 33 years.
we don't believe in divorce.
No, we believe in disappearance.
We'll just wait and see who goes first.
One of us is going to move first. For some reason, comments keep posting before I finish them. I fly remote control planes, not drones. I figured that RC
Okay.
flight seeker, but Mel asked.
Oh, is
the question.
RC
remote control?
control?
Sure. What do you think it meant?
I fucking don't
Really
know.
cool flight seeker?
Yes, I don't know. I didn't think it meant anything. I didn't think. Yeah.
If you're down 65 pounds, you should have gained about an inch downstairs. They do say that, but I didn't notice. I haven't noticed. So
They do.
let me see. I retired 2 years ago. The military isn't the same these days. No, it's not. I wouldn't be in the military now for nothing.
And I've been screaming that for years. I tell everybody, you lose some weight, you get a couple inches.
You find some more. Sean says, at this point, the whole damn administration reminds me of Idiocracy crossed with the Star Wars prequels. We've got Darth Biden, the pudding brain. All we need is for Jar Jar to show up. I think Jar Jar showed up when Obama was in office, if you know what I'm saying. And if you guys don't follow Sean Durnan on Facebook, you are missing some epic videos. Or YouTube.
Is he gonna need?
I don't know if he's on YouTube or not. I know he's on Facebook. His videos are fantastic. I highly recommend it.
They are.
Highly recommend it.
Very funny. Yeah. And informative. Very. It's about current events.
Let me see
Vinegar?
here.
That's
Big
right.
looking boobalicious. That's hilarious. Nicholas Chris, well, I'm late, but I'm back on book 10 for the 4th time. Dalton is the best and my favorite. Oh, yeah.
We're going to do a book.
Talk to him today on the phone, as a matter of fact.
We are not. Chris and
He and I are going to sit down one of these days.
Dalton.
I'm going to go up there and we're going to lock ourselves up for a few days and we're going to write that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you named the pontoon gator bait. I haven't named it anything yet.
Uno mas.
Uno mas. Yeah, she saw that on another boat and liked it.
On the Scout. You want a
Yeah.
Scout.
Well, yeah. When we were out on the pontoon boat, this guy had a 32-foot Scout, which is like my dream boat, but I want the 53, not the 32. And but it was called Uno Mas. So.
I'm like, and he says, why does that pertain to me, Uno mas?
Because your dad is just screaming all the time, and you're the queen. You're the queen of just one more. That's right.
That's
She's
just
the
one
queen
more.
of just one more.
That's what he said to me forever.
Yeah.
Just one more, and I.
Anthony Foltz,
When it comes to anything.
central bank digital currency rolls out in July, so that'll herald the end of freedom in this country. Because with it will come social credit scores and everything else. What is your Twitter name? Angry American, the Angry American.
Edward, you spelled it wrong.
No, well, yeah, you did. You got to put the E in there. Put in
Make sure there's an E.
VANGERY, and I might come up. I might not, because like if you search me in Instagram, I don't come up at all. You can't find me.
And if you spell it like that,
Nick Russell, nailed it. I wasn't thinking Harris. I was actually thinking AOC and Michelle. That was what I was thinking. 1 inch per 35 pounds you lose. Trust me. Yes, it's from experience. Don't judge me. Oh.
Yes, thank you.
Paul Booms. I'm glad you're enjoying them. It's awesome. Let me see. 2 young people that refuse to give up, period. Married in 1983, still together, running our own business in 2023. Y'all do the math. Exactly, Roger. That's kind of like us, only we didn't get married in 83. We got married in 90. So you got 7 years on us. That's awesome, bro.
Mm-hmm.
My wife just... Don't say that. My wife will stop feeding me is what he meant to say. She should stop mixing your drinks, Pete.
We were joking the other day. What were we joking about? What?
Name that boat Beef Reef.
Oh, my. Beef of the Reef.
Beef of the Reef. I just saw Beef Reef.
That's funny.
Beef of the Reef. That is hilarious.
We were talking about you getting poisoned, me poisoning you.
Yeah, more poison than me.
And he's like, well, what'd you say? I'm like, you'll never know. And he's like, well, I'll know if I wake up in the morning. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Well, then I obviously didn't poison.
Yeah, Nick, Alan's, he's not very tech savvy. Technology actually hates Alan Kay.
Does he have a cell phone?
Oh, yeah, he has a cell phone.
Oh.
It's a smartphone that he had to dumb down so he could use it. Got rid of all the BS on it. Marty, what is up, brother? Long time no see. So when does the forum restart? I may have some content. Website is being built right now. We're in the process of that. I know it's taking a while. It's also madly expensive.
Contact him about what you have.
Oh, yeah, you can holler at me, Marty. If you got stuff, we can talk about it. I have other avenues, too. You know that.
The sippy cup.
The sippy cup. Meld. MEL''D.
No. It does get wet.
Yeah, it does get wet. Anything around you is going to get some shit spilled on it. If the federal government approved digital currency, how can Florida say we won't use it? They would just won't allow it to be used for anything the government does, is all.
Did DeSantis say that?
He did say that.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Kent Almas is what month? We got married in November, dude, on the Marine Corps birthday, November 10th, because that way I'd never forget.
And then he left for the Marines 4
Then went to
days
boot camp.
later. Yeah.
You think all this spying on us through data collection is bad? Just wait till quantum computers get figured out and they can actually decipher all the data they've been gathering. That's when the trouble starts. Well, Patrick, it's more than that. They're buying it from third-party providers. They've got everything they need to know about you. They know you better than you know yourself.
Mm-hmm.
RC Flight. It will be on audio. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
It's not out yet. Not out yet, but it's coming. All right, I caught up to him. All right, and on that, Lisa, all right, Lisa.
Okay.
You got to ask your question because you said you want to be the first one to ask a question, Lisa, and you show up at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does.
To text me exactly what it is because I can't.
I remember it.
Yep.
I remember her question.
Well,
I remember.
If somebody asks you,
It does get wet. Yeah, that's if it's around Mel, she's gonna spill shit on it. It's getting wet.
what a room.
Russell Finch. Yeah, they know you better than you do, probably. Oh, they're finally T. You know, can't get here on time. Get here when you can.
Who? Oh,
T.
yeah.
Glad you like your shirt, dude. I thought it was a hoot. Mel bought
Happy
it for me.
anniversary. It's their anniversary.
Oh, is it? Shit.
Today?
Happy anniversary, T.
Or
I didn't know that.
today?
You didn't tell me that shit. But see, guys, we don't talk about that crap. I just talked to him on the phone a while ago.
Right. Yeah.
We love you too, Lisa. Big mofo. Take the pooch out. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and run things down here in a minute, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. It does make a big deal. I hate to be one of those typical fuckheads on social media saying click like and subscribe and all the bullshit, but it
really
does make a difference. Now, I'm not trying to make my living off of my YouTube channel, but we do want to monetize it, and there's reasons behind why we're doing some of this stuff. Some of it's going to take a little time, but you guys can help. Mel, you can role play with AA. You are the student looking for the passing grade. RC,
I'll role play.
Semper Fi, brother. Yeah, Semper Fi. Lisa says if they want to play just a tip, just for a second, just to see how it feels, is it a trick?
Yeah.
Yes, but they're only going to put the tip in all the way. But it's always a trick every time.
Some people like to be tricked.
Some people like to be tricked. Sean says, shit, I'm just over here waiting for Skynet to become self-aware. I fully intend to get nuked in a kilt, drunk on a merry-go-round, yelling, onward, buttercup. There's fuckery to be had.
Yeah.
There's fuckery to be had. I'm not going to die on a merry-go-round, but I will die in a pile of brass somewhere.
Huh? I hope not. I hope you
there's no
die
doubt.
Somewhere else.
It'll be spectacular when it happens. Oh, I know where I want to die, but it's not where it's going to happen.
Right, I'm open. That's how we die.
Yeah, like what Christy says, and on this note, we're going to take it out. Hit like right now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kill it, Russ.